Crossfire is coming in hot and heavy tonight as this tag team situation has gotten way out of hand, and we are now hip deep in round 2. And it's going to start off in spectacular fashion as E.J. Swanson and battle-tested Ben Evenson take on, well, you know, bulletproof Ben McCoy and Hot Rod Daddy Andy.
Hey, each Ben has their own guy with them. Let's see which Ben's superior.
And then in our main event, the Lightning Kid, Kid Ladd and his partner Josh Price, survive round 1, and they are taking on, what did you call them? Too
Ruthless.
Too ridiculous in our main event. This is getting hot. This is getting crazy. The Tag Team Invitational is about to explode right here on Crossfire.
Cut.
Come in to Crossfire.
You can see for yourself. Whoa, hold on a second. Look at this gorgeous gentleman in the back.
That is hard to watch in many ways. Crossfire, we are in round 2 of the tag team tournament. Thank you for joining us tonight here. Last time we were dealing with round 1 matchups. Here we are in round 2, and we know that Rivera and Wayne used shenanigans to get to this round, which is something that you in Striker Industries employ yourselves.
Shenanigans. It's a good plan. It's a good strategy. It's what Striker Industry does. Hold on a second. I got an idea. Watch this.
What are you going to do? What the hell are you doing? What the hell is happening here?
Steve, you might as well take the night off. We got this covered for the rest of the night. Mr. Draven Striker, how are we today?
Oh man, I am back with the headset. Everybody's doomed.
I'm so sorry. The first thing you have to do on commentary is deal with the #1 songwriters here in Frontline Pro.
And still your #1 song this week, Kid Ladd and the Big Guy. Joining us on commentary, regrettably, is Draven Striker, replacing Chris Lockman in just seat position only. Chris is at home convalescing. We wish him well.
Look at the height here of the world's second tallest wrestler.
And while we're airing grievances as we get ready for this matchup, you guys both come back here with beers, and you don't bring one for me. You are just absolutely inconsiderate wankers.
No, I thought you were a recovering alcoholic, Steve.
That is 100% not true as far as you know.
I think it's the anger problems. That's what it is, Mr. Striker.
All right, speaking of anger problems, this ought to be something. Ladd and Price have found their way into the hearts of this capacity crowd with Kid Ladd and the Big Guy. And Too Ruthless is the worst tag team name ever conceived.
Hey, maybe they're in the hearts of the crowd, but that doesn't matter because we got Team Too Ruthless going into the win column.
It's like Too Sweet, but ruthless.
Get it? Get it, Steve, dude?
It is not too sweet in any way.
We gotta come up with a hand thing. We gotta do a hand thing. Oh, that looks good. Let's do that.
It's like I'm running take care here on commentary. I was starting to warm up to you, Arsenal. Now you're like in a freezer.
Oh, the ruthlessness from the baby.
There's a baby flipping him off.
Look, you can see it.
There is a
Look,
child, an infant, using the middle finger. What is happening here in Marshfield?
Absolutely horrendous.
Where's that kid's parents?
The fans are attacking the ring. What is happening here?
Oh, he's gonna tear it apart.
Oh no!
Oh, they are pulling out a little bit of Tommy Boy on you. You know they do.
Oh, he can't get it off. He's stuck.
No, yeah, that's.
Pull, lad, pull. That's your jacket.
Just rip it.
Somebody get him a pair of scissors.
What is happening?
It's called fun. Something you guys know nothing about very clearly.
I'll tell you what fun is, Steve. Fun is going to be seeing Michael Wayne and Rockin' Rivera wearing gold here after they win this tag team tournament.
Fun is Draven Striker's car on fire in the parking lot with Coda Jacobs in it.
Hey, for the record, my car was not on fire. That was a rumor.
That was a false alarm. I don't know who called in such heresy.
Plus, I don't drive a Ford.
And the story between Rivera and Kid Ladd Pants or no pants goes back a while now.
Yes, it does.
Look at this suplex. Yeah, we're starting out hot here in the second round, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Ruthless Rockin' Rivera got in his face of Josh Price, and Josh Price bitch slapped him.
Hey, whoa, PG.
That's what he did. That's legit. That was the move. Like an Insaguri, but with a hand.
That was a legal tag. I saw it. Scrambling for his life is Kid Lat.
And now, here comes the big guy. Are we about to have the first ever big off in history?
All I know is if they break out a ruler, I'm leaving.
Look at the
All right,
height.
so what is
Look
going to
at
happen
the
right now if Kid Lat jumps on Josh Price's shoulders?
No, he's
are
not
we
going
going to have a wrestling chicken fight?
Rockin'
Is that
Rivera's-
what's happening here?
Rockin' Rivera's scraping the roof with his head. He's ducking down. This isn't fair.
The crowd is calling for the chicken fight. Usually you don't see this kind of stuff outside of a swimming pool, but hey, we're all in here.
Let him have it, Rivera.
And we got it going on right now on CrossFire.
The old dreaded up and down eye poke.
We have layers now to our carnage here.
This is insane.
I've never seen this before. Steve, have you seen this before?
I think I kind of like it,
Let
though.
me ask this again. Stryker, have you ever seen this before?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Never have I ever seen anything like this in professional wrestling.
Never have I ever. What are you playing, child's games now?
Well, we got a child coming off of the top rope. What a crossbody!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and that was lightning quick.
I don't even think they seen it coming.
And now Josh Price is back to a vertical base, and that spells bad tidings for Too Ruthless, which isn't even fun to say.
But it's catching on with you, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah. Just like Kid Lat and the big guy.
There is the irresistible force in the immovable object.
Like two grizzlies meeting in the middle of the ring.
You are obsessed by bears. You are just obsessed by bears. That's all that's going on here.
Steve, you're just going to have to bear with me tonight.
And we're moving on. I don't need the Stryker Industries think tank on this commentary.
Let me set this up for you, Steve, so you can see it.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Look at that
there you go.
briefcase. Look at that briefcase, and look at the meat that we're slapping in this ring.
You know, ironically enough, we have
Now, for those of you at home,
He can't
this
lift
is
him.
a contest that involves big gentlemen. They are not literally slapping meat.
But they are big, meaty men with big, meaty claws.
This segment of Frontline Pro Wrestling brought to you by the Sizzler.
My only question here is, what is this referee going to do to separate these two giants?
absolutely nothing because she's tiny compared to that.
She is
Hey,
lean.
sometimes the tiny ones you got to worry about.
Oh, there he goes. The
Rivera
tiny
just
one's
knocked
off the
him into the
apron.
second row.
Believe me, I know you got to watch out for the little people. That's
Oh.
That's PC, right? Little people, we can say that?
We're just talking about the ref, that's all.
Right.
I hope you guys get canceled all over the interweb.
I am not going to get cancer. That's a rude thing to say, Steve.
I said canceled, not cancer.
Did he say interweb?
I think
He's
did.
been making 80s references all night. This is what I've had to deal with. I'm
'Cause
so
he's a
happy you're here.
dinosaur.
And there
You
seems to
tell
be
him.
some discussion in the front row.
You tell him, Ruthie. Let these people know what you're paid to do. If anybody
Meanwhile, in
knows-
the ring, Rivera delivering the punishment to Josh Price. And the punishment has been reversed. And now Lat enters the ring against
What is on his head? Look at the power. It's the technique and the power from Rockin' Rivera.
And now Wayne is stretching Kid Lat in unhealthy ways.
Every chop sounds like thunder against Kid Lat.
Hope you didn't stay up all night thinking about that one.
It just came to me in a flash.
Of lightning?
You're onto it.
Oh.
You're onto it.
Kid Lat needs a tag in the worst possible way, and
he
gets
gets
it.
it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ruthie, get your bearings. Dig deep. Oh, he took him off.
Come on, Michael Wayne, let's get it.
And now the former champion is a house of fire. Look at the power by Josh Price. Might have hurt his back on that one.
I don't think anybody's picked up Michael Wayne like that ever.
Reminiscent of Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
The current heavy and the former heavy of Stryker Industries. And who's this little kid?
And
Sent in the big
enough,
man.
We have the future Frontline Pro champion.
Ooh, I like it. I like the way
Yeah, I
we
think
speak.
you might be right. Kid Lat might hold gold someday. You're right.
Listen,
Steve, get your pronouns together, for God's sakes.
pronouns, pal.
And right now, ruthless Michael Wayne, he gets the tag. And here comes Rivera one more time.
There it is.
Oh, he pulled his mask off.
Who is he? Who is he? Look at his face.
No, don't look at his
can't-
face.
I
You never
can't
let a
see.
superhero reveal their identity.
What's his name? What's his name? Get his face. Someone get a picture. There's a camera right next to him.
And the match
Yes!
is over.
We're moving on. Ha ha!
High five. High five
That
me,
song,
Steve.
I'm not high-fiving you.
High five, Stryker.
I'm not high-fiving you either.
And you wonder why I didn't buy you a beer, Steve.
Not anymore.
The head of the story we're looking at here on Crossfire. Too Ruthless moving on in the tag team tournament. Not to mention, we just saw a superhero's mask pulled off.
I still
And
don't know who
Rivera
the hell
just
it is.
walks out on Kid Lad. That is disrespectful. And I don't think it's over between Price and Wayne by a long shot.
Rockin' and
Out
the
with
big
the old and
guy.
with the new. Michael Wayne, future
Rockin' and
champ
the
right there.
big guy. Come on, Stryker. Rockin' and the big guy. Steve, your turn.
Rockin' and the big guy.
I'm dealing with amateurs here. Ladies and gentlemen, the debut, the tag team goodwill for Kid Lat and the big guy still can be felt in this arena despite the loss. This is a tag team I'd like to see again.
This is one of the most unorthodox tag teams that we've seen. But you know what? Everybody's got to have an odd couple, right?
My God, it's like the cover of a comic book.
They work their way into the heart and soul of the Frontline faithful here at Bakerville Bar. Unfortunately, ran into the brick wall that is Team 2 Ruthless, powered by Stryker Industries.
But even though we're loving Kid Lat and the big guy, we have to acknowledge that Michael Wayne and Rockin' Rivera have advanced to the finals.
Too Ruthless, Steve.
I'm
Too
not
Ruthless.
calling him too ruthless.
You're gonna
You
call him.
guys do not have to listen to commentary because these guys are killing it.
Hey, they worked well together. Did Hot Rod Dandy Andy and Bulletproof Ben McCoy worked well together in the first round? Do you think they're still going to be on the same page here now in the semifinals?
All right. So they were very successful in round one. They made a good team, and that's what's going to be vital here as we get later and later into this tournament is can you work well with your partner? And so far, McCoy and Hot Rod Dandy Andy have been the consummate teammates, but we have seen it all night long. That could change on a dime.
Every round's more pressure than the last. Higher stakes in every single round. Once the attitudes and the aggression of these guys come out, the hot heads of each of these guys come out, we got to see what happens when they start butting heads.
It makes me wonder how they can work really good as a tag team because Danny Andy beat Ben McCoy for the Battle Tested Championship.
That is very true.
Just saying. I don't want to be the guy to point that out or anything, but this team might not be what we
It'd be fun to see, reaching back to the roots of that Battle Championship, but what we got in front of us now is the Battle Tested Heavyweight Champion. the other Ben.
All right, this is officially a Ben's Wild match, as we've got multiple Bens competing in this second round tag team tournament match. Swanson and Evenson worked like a well-oiled machine, but so did McCoy and Daddy Andy. So this might be one of the best tag team matches we've seen in a while. Certainly better, absolutely, than tag team wrestling we've seen lately here at Frontline.
That's supposed to be a dig at the Absolute Power Trip.
Absolutely not. Or was it?
Striker, switch spots with me. I don't want to. Yeah.
I'll just go over on this side of the table, and you can slide over.
All right, Crossfire continues. The second round continues, and one of these two tag teams is going to have a date with Rivera and Michael Wayne, which means Striker Industries is in the finals, damn it.
Yes, sir.
And we're winning it all. We never lost the gold that we actually did have, and now we're on the path of getting it back.
Crowd here is loving them some Ben.
Can I just point out that 3 Bens don't make a right here?
Oh no, there are 3 Bens. Look at the other Ben in here. Referee Big Time Ben.
Oh my God, Bens are wild. Play those odds on PointsBet. Andy is a fantastic joint manipulator. He can inflict pain in many, many ways, as EJ Swanson has just found out.
The joint manipulator, Hot Rod Daddy Andy. I believe he was working with the Bo Bros, working on those skills.
No, that's a completely different kind of joint altogether.
Ooh, you heard that. You heard that kick from Hot Rod.
EJ Swanson needs to get out of Dodge right now, or this is going to be over before it begins. We won't even get a Ben in the match.
Hey, that sounds pretty good to me. Oh, never mind.
And there's the
There
tag,
he
and here
comes.
comes Bulletproof Ben McCoy.
Welcome
No
to
love
the
lost between him and EJ Swanson. Fans are clearly conflicted here, as Crossfire rages on here on the Premier Streaming Network.
EJ's not putting any weight on that ankle. Daddy Andy's done a number on it already.
He just had a good
And
shot
now
to
you got
Ben
some
Jones.
Ben on Ben violence.
Not Ben.
This ain't the first time these guys faced each other either.
It is a pure Ben-filled ring.
There's way too much Ben in that ring right now.
You know what? For the first time ever, I think I agree with you.
Oh, look at the chaos on the outside.
There is violence on the inside, violence on the outside. This thing is turned into a melee. I think Andy might have just broke his arm.
Oh, he went for that elbow. He got nothing but metal. Watch the
And Ben
shoulders in the
Evenson
wind.
got Ben McCoy down, and now Ben McCoy get back up.
Yeah, but look at Big Time Ben, keeping his eye on the action here. Ben versus Ben. Monitored by Ben.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Very impressive shoulder tackle by Bulletproof Ben McCoy, and now he's got that.
That's Ben. That's Ben out there.
Which Ben?
That's Ben.
Andy got kicked in the front row. There's too much action to follow out here. Crossfire is on fire.
McCoy's got that deep chin lock, too. He's got him right under the jaw. That's a smart way to put it. But making space here is Evenson.
Evenson so fast. Might have concussed him right there. The cover. And the
Smart
rope
move.
break.
Yeah, smart move. You do what you can to conserve your energy here.
Great ring awareness
in
by
these
McCoy.
tournaments.
That definitely rocked McCoy for sure.
Snap suplex. Is he going for the three
Oh, he
amigos?
held on.
Oh, what?
Viva la raza! Eddie Guerrero.
Dose. Dose for dose.
Dos amigos.
Hey, it's a 2 count for a 2 suplex.
And right now the fans are getting 2 matches for the price of 1.
It is chaos out here.
E.J. Swanson throwing Daddy Andy
And the
into
sleeper, he's got
steps.
the sleeper locked in right in the center of the frontline logo.
I don't know where to keep my eyes.
And Ben Evenson is fading fast.
Uh-oh.
Well, hang on a second.
What the hell are these 2 jackals doing out here?
Who invited these guys to the party?
They've been eliminated from the tournament. They have no business out here.
They're just getting a close eye, just the same as Mr. Ben is getting the chokehold in on Ben. There's too many Bens.
It's too many bets.
And right now,
Uh-oh.
and now, and that is Jared Jacks taking the liberties back after what E.J. Swanson did to cost him.
He yanked that pole right out of his hands.
Ooh.
And Regis Atlas just completely distracted the referee. E.J. Swanson might be unconscious on the outside of the ring, which leaves Ben Evenson all by himself.
What a backbreaker.
Tremendous backbreaker.
Poetry
And
of
now
motion
Andy
every
gets
time.
the tag, but Andy is injured. Big
Right
boot.
across the face. What a high kick.
I don't know, Andy can get his leg that high.
And
That's all it
Evenson
takes.
gets pinned by Andy thanks to Jackson Atlas. And that's how it happens sometimes. The shenanigans outside.